Lisa. All right, I'm gonna do your spiritual healing now. It's gonna be exciting. You teach yoga and meditation. You'd like to be an energy healer. You are wanting to raise your vibration and increase your healing capabilities. And this is kind of a cool comment. You say, I don't know how high my vibration is, which is interesting because it's really natural to be happy and then to not realize how much happier you can actually be. We can really set a light and get you blasting off into space. So I'm going to do that. I thought this was kind of neat that you'd cured yourself of fibromyalgia with eating only fruits, berries, and melons. That's amazing. You've also had some experience with dark entities for 15 years of your life. That's just crazy. So we're going to dive in and we'll see what we find. I have to read this comment you made to me. You said, you think this healing is going to be simple, although it'd be nice if something exciting came up. I wouldn't want to disappoint the viewers. You're so sweet. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to relax here and then we'll see what happens, okay? And boring is not. We're going to make it really exciting because we're raising your vibration, right? To do that, you have to get the water boiling. You can't have water just room temperature and expect exciting to happen. We're going to really heat the water up and then turn the water into particles of steam and then air, and then it just keeps going from there, right? All right. So I'm just seeing you. And you're quite composed. You have glasses that you've taken off and you're just sort of like a thinking image right now. You just sort of have the glasses piece in your mouth. You're sort of browsing through something on a computer or a screen and you're thinking. You're so composed. You even have what is somewhat like an inspiration to dance or move in a way that is really fluid. Obviously, you said you do yoga and meditation, and I totally am experiencing that energy sensation right now. It is so graceful and so harmonizing. It is so peaceful, so serene. I feel amazing from this right now. How much more? This is the comment. This is the message about this. What is a high vibration when you are a peaceful stream? Isn't that too a high vibration? So Abby with her boiling water, we got to get it hot in here. Obviously not. We just need to enjoy the peaceful sensation, which you really, really experience that a lot. And it's amazing. It is comforting and relaxing to me because I'm really super high up there all the time. And so it's bringing me into a space where I feel connected to all my body parts. I do have a head. It is attached to my neck. There's something nice about this. It's really real and very sincere, and it is extremely positive for your body and for those you share this work with. It is effective for them. You're wanting to make an impression on them, their spiritual experience, and you actually are. You had mentioned that it's kind of a slow-moving thing, that yoga and meditation does inspire it on its own, but it feels very slow for you, and you want it to be a little bit more punchy, or more people are really waking up to it faster. And there's what cannot be appreciated about a night sky? What cannot be appreciated about the sunset? What cannot be appreciated about a perfect moment by a lake or by the ocean, and just experiencing that as the highest vibration and most positive wisdom that can be shared? It's quite strange because I'm not able to enter your spiritual atmosphere yet. I'm just supposed to share this wisdom with you, that you are incredible. That is what they're sharing about what your gift is that you give to others. And what that experience is for them is the equivalent of the sensation of stress relief through watching the sunset over the course of time, or sitting at the beach and watching the waves, or feeling the stars out at night and watching the sky. Just looking at the sky is so peaceful. They're talking about this. They're really proud of you. They love your dedication and your inspiration to keep exploring, keep learning more, keep digesting more wisdom and raising your own vibrations through these experiences. But it feels slow because the work you do is so meditative naturally, and that is the gift. We need these versions of high vibration too. Not everybody is going to be the boiling water. That's a pretty cool thing to make notice of as well. So, they're showing me a tree and a leaf that has just fallen from the tree, and it's just sort of slowly making its way to the ground. Just one leaf on a tree full of leaves. A very healthy, strong, and sturdy tree. There's somebody that quickly picks it up, looks at it, and just... there's something fast going on here, like Roadrunner style. Just leaf, then move. Again, I'm not sure what this means yet, so let's just see what else happened. I don't really care about the leaf that fell or whoever came by to pick it up. I'm a tree. And what do trees do? We just continue to be balanced with our roots deep into the earth and our arms stretched out to the stars. We choose to continue to be perfectly balanced. Losing a leaf does not mean I am not strong and healthy. It is natural, just like a human being loses hair naturally. There's something so serene and so peaceful about the experience of time as a tree is timeless. That too is part of your gift and experience with yoga. So self-healing naturally. You're super balanced. You had indicated about this endometriosis. I'm asking them about this. I'm choosing to see you in the uppermost surface layer, so the most now or most present version of your energy expression. I'm not going to go deep right now. I'm just going to see what is there. So I always see everybody in a circle or sphere, an orb sphere, and then they're just standing in the orb sphere. And then I go and then I just see what I see. And it's patches of colors or things going on in there, different kinds. So is this odd? Your energy is so slow. I'm not able to just rush over there. I'm actually fluidly making my way to you. I cannot fight this. I just gotta wait for the tide to take me there, I guess. That's really beautiful. They're indicating that is beautiful wisdom about you. That is what they say. I feel like I'm the wind that brushes against you. I'm the water that is making my way around you. And I do everything in this fluid motion that is totally natural, very balanced. There's some odd pinkish hue of energy here. I do feel an energy vibration change as I look at it. This would be in conjunction with your endometriosis. There's a really awful blast that just happened here. And it's all turning everything black. And basically what was on the outside looking in, and now I feel like I am in a very scary zone, in a dark space, and I'm like on an electric chair or something. And everything is dark and I'm shackled down. Something feels very wrong about all of this. I'm in a peaceful state. It's a reflection of a demonic realm. It's very interesting. Literally, that is what I'm seeing. I am seeing you on a chair, an electric chair. There's a demonic entity here. There is a demonic realm, which usually they look like bloodbath realms, rotten walls, old toxic rotting away energy. It's just gross stuff. It's just reflections of old negative energy. It just shows up in this way. But demons do have a consciousness, and these spaces do have a consciousness of their own too. It's just vibrational. You just need to heal the space to transform it into light. So you feel bonded or bound to some experience that is painful. In reflection with this endometriosis. And it literally is so bad that it makes you feel like you are on the electric chair and like you can't get out of the experience. It is a painful experience. It is something you cannot get out of, is what this is showing itself to me as. I'm going to be altering the image or doing work in order to transform it. But for right now, all I can do is look. I'm touching this machine. I'm trying to open it so I can pull you out of there. This demonic entity, I'm just ignoring him. He has a sort of black entity energy with a hood, no face or anything, just a black energy being. And the colors here are like a brown and red of the space. I mean, there's even a cap over your head. The spirit guides asked me if I know why this is here, because I don't. You're a very dynamic person, and I'm not surprised to see this for some reason, because you're so dynamic. You may be so serene and peaceful, but there's quite a lot more to you than that. Every time I touch it, there's an instant like calamity, real loud. I'm just asking Mother Earth to use her inspirations to help transform this reflection. And she's growing green vines out of the ground and touching your feet with them. Just very gently like this. That would tickle, but it's actually very comforting. So there's a lot of angry POW energy in relation. It just keeps blasting. Whenever I share love here, it instantly blasts out like the hate energy or the POW, the calamity energy, the chaos energy. And this entity is just still standing here. It is coming from the actual device that I see you sitting in. So I'm just going to continue to focus on this. This is a big deal. This will be quite a lot of relief for you. So I'm just still focusing. I'm just going to continue, and then I'll tell you what I see next, okay? I'm just continuing to stay focused on this machine with loving energy to help soothe that vibration out of there. I'm inspired to create a beam of light in the space that is surrounding you in the light and the chair. I'm not paying any attention to this guy over here. It's kind of funny. Sort of like getting a stick up on the bus and you're just like, yeah, whatever, dude. I'm just talking to this person right now. Just you wait when I'm done talking to this person, then we'll talk. Kind of funny. This is really helping a lot. It's lifting out. This has a relationship with your uterus. This does. It's like I journeyed into that pinkish color. I didn't even know I did it. I didn't know that this is entirely attached to that. It's entirely a reflection of that pain. There's a lot of improvement in the energy that I feel. It feels warm enough that I want to smile and feel relief. I feel relief inside. I don't feel the calamity continue to bang out at me. It's starting to calm down and harmonize better. And I can feel it while I'm standing in the space. you're not quite sure. I'm encouraging you to come here into the light with us where you can heal, but there's something odd about you're just sort of not quite with it right now. I'm just gonna. The chair itself has released you. It has not shackled you. This plate that's on your head has been moved up, and you're fully free to come and stand up and walk into the light. But there's still some hesitation in you to do this yet. We're laughing and telling you stories about the boiling water energy. We're doing so, like, we're really encouraging you with hang out with us, come over here, you know, that whatever that is, you just come in here. We're just having a good time in here. You are slowly. I mean, you're so slow you're standing up, and it is insane, the experience of time. It's interesting because the leaf falling and that fast bird, you know, came and got the leaf and then fasted off, and the experience of being a tree is what is it to be fast, or what is it? It's an interesting exploration of time. And so here you are, we're like, hurry, we're all over here, we're talking about the boiling water, it's really funny, and then you're just like, okay, I'll come now. It's really slow. So the good news is you're trying to make your way here. You've chosen to come here into the light with us, but everything is very slow. There's not a snappy sensation about this at all. If I was you and this was real life, I would be out of there lickety split, but you're just slowly making your way. So I'm just going to let you continue to make your way. I'm communicating with angels about this right now. There's also I'm looking at the entity that is here. I don't feel anything rude about him. I feel he's sort of a keeper of the experience, and he's just here allowing this experience to happen. There's not a lot of information coming from him to me that makes me feel uncomfortable or anything like that. I'm just going to take a look at him and we'll see what happens. I am telling you there's several angels here. They haven't quite... It's really fascinating. So one of them is called Michael. I don't know who that would be, but it's funny how the picture came because I saw like... Michelangelo, or the guy who does the guy with the arm picture, the drawing of the guy, you know, the drawing with the arms in motion. Da Vinci. Michael da Vinci. They're all named Michael, but that was the picture, and then I instantly heard Michael, and then I saw the angel with the wings, and so. It doesn't look like my version of what I usually see as Michael, but there's quite a lovely sensation that is who it is. And because there's no coloring to his expression, he's pure white and he looks like a statue that's in motion. And he's really loving and kind about the space. It's nice to see him here. There's 2 other angels here. There's something about swinging an energy. Saad, like... You know, a priest walks around the church and there's incense that he swings around to create a smell and an experience. They're using something that they're swinging back and forth in this space. I'm telling you, everything is feeling massively improved. It's still not fixed yet. It's still not... There's still work to do, but this is a lot better than when it came in here. This guy in the cloak or the robe, he actually is starting to look like a monk or a priest or something. He's very calm. He's not reactive at all. In fact, he's very slow in his movements as well. I'm really annoyed by him for some reason. He just feels really selfish and like he just cares about himself all the time. I mean, he was walking around his little library, and it's just me, me, me. What does me want to do? I'm going to read this book. What is me going to share to change everybody's lives because me is that awesome? There's something about his personality or his mentality that it just, he's not somebody I would like hanging out with. That is the demon entity, the consciousness I found here that is now transformed into what is a monk or a priest of some kind. That really the way his behavior is not, it's not of the same reflection of his position, you know? What he should be is balanced, harmonized, really, really humble, and doing the work of God, not being God. I mean, there's something about it. So they're continuing to swing the incense around. It's quiet. It's really, I mean, there's definite past life understanding taking place here about this endometriosis. But this is all they are sharing with me thus far. There's something really burny about it all. I mean, there's something that this space is hurting me. When I want to touch anything in here, I feel like it's burning me. This whole place is burning me. The world is burning me. That is what I'm screaming right now. The whole thing is burning me. That's the way this is going right now. I'm screaming, I'm begging for this to stop. It's literally like being burned alive. That is what this feels like, too. Being a divine woman and then being burned alive for being not aligned with the reflection of a male-dominated church. Those stinky men. Now we get endometriosis. But there's something serious, though, about this, Lisa. This is quite fascinating because this witch reflection of you from a past life, this man actually, I'm going to tell you what, this demon entity, he's ready to release from this gift that he's shared with you based on his own shortcomings, and based on his own shortcomings in a role and position where he should have been forgiving, loving, and understanding, and he was not capable of doing that at that time. His soul is actually speaking to you right now that he's very sorry about what he had done to you in that lifetime, and he wants you to forgive him for it. That I'm telling you, that is the truth. Now he's okay in my book. You're fine, buddy. You're not gonna go to hell now. It's funny when you get church stuff. Okay, back to serious again. Because this is true. And there's quite a lot of loving blessing that is filling the space now because he is saying, I am resurrected now. Because of forgiveness and because of this gift of healing that I'm providing through truth and awareness of what had taken place. Your soul needed him to ask for your forgiveness. His soul's been in connection with your soul for some time since this had taken place. And now his soul fragment can release into the light and find healing now thanks to you being able to forgive him for this. It's really interesting how this stuff happens because there is no time. There is no time at all. Although we experience time, and there obviously is a point when there was this lifetime that was before this lifetime. You know, that's how it feels. But his soul's been in a state of waiting for your forgiveness of this. I'm telling you, I'm feeling warmth in my female area as in healing and loving energy, and it feels now I can experience the fragrance of this entering into me. There's some more wisdom related to this. There's quite I just hear horses I see men on horses, but I feel like I'm in the woods. I feel there's quite a woman here, and she's almost scary in her demeanor of balance with what she is capable of. She's beaming with white light, and she's quite a force. I'm telling you, excuse me, it's almost as if I saw that literally white witch, if I saw that white witch in the forest, I would be like, oh no, I'm out of here, skedaddle right away. She's quite scary. She's literally their demon. To see her is to see their demon in her. But she's really just a force of truth, profound truth of divine feminine wisdom, and the gifts of her abilities, which are very profound and strong. This is what you're trying to realign with, because you've been quite something in this lifetime. I'm telling you, you're quite a force to be reckoned with in what you can do, and it is of a magical flair. I mean, it's as if you can glow yourself. I mean, you literally are glowing in the forest, and these men are there to get you. I don't understand how this works. There's something taking place now where everything just calmed really quickly, and so I do not see her glowing anymore. I saw her soul light was so intense, but I think what this is showing itself to me as now is there's two different versions of the truth here. I see who and what she is for who and what she is. Wow, force to be reckoned with, light glowing through the body. Don't want to touch that. But what they see in the physical is a woman who is disobeying the rules. We need to get her out of here. She's an evil witch and she's corrupting society. There's something about this. She was quite an extraordinary woman. I'm telling you, she was an extraordinary woman. You told me something about Merlin as your spirit guide. That's fascinating because you have a lot of real love and intertwining, connected, just genuine. You just feel like you really love magic. You really love the spirit of magic. You really love those reflections of divine energy and vibrations, transformation of that kind that is mystical, right? And magical. Because it has been a part of your soul experience and soul journey to have that in other lifetimes. This one specifically. And these men, she does actually fall to her knees and come to what is acceptance of what this is, which is they are taking her away. So her power now has been given to them, and the power is in their hands to destroy her, basically. This is really helping to ease the burning pain in your female uterus. There's this pain that you suffer from, and that's interesting because you were burned alive as a divine woman, doing basically quite connected with Mother Earth, the gifts of nature, and having energy healing abilities of a very profound kind. And at that time, we were, as human beings, going through a cycle of exploration, self-exploration, and now you have women burning alive on a stake. You know, it's just... Now we feel a lot better when we see women that have Mother Earth gifts burning on a stake. It's just, it's just the timeline of human history. We're choosing to cycle out of that and actually embrace love again, and the gifts of Mother Earth and the gifts of nature, gifts of magic and spiritual healing and all of that. We really want to inhale that, breathe that into our experience, be aligned with that, share that with each other, and really transform the world, transform each other, accept, forgive the past, forgive the decisions that are shortcomings, because we've all been in this together. We're all teaching each other. Sometimes we make mistakes, and so they're really wanting to show there's a blast. It's like you just had a massive burp of old garbage energy just come out that part of your gut, your stomach, your uterus region, and just came out. You're finding a lot of relief. You're finding your inner strength and inner power returning to you. You are deserving of this title and role again in this lifetime. That is what they say. They want you to enter into the light now through choice to be who and what you are meant to be in this life, which is quite aligned with that female very powerful and strong. You are very gifted. You are very gifted beyond just yoga and meditation, but you are a very gifted energy worker. You already know this. You are trying to remember how, and you don't know who to ask for help. You are worthy and deserving of this wisdom. They are bestowing it upon you now in a way that you can feel and experience continuing forward on your life journey. I'm inspired to let you inhale it. You are in the light with us, and you are totally confident. And when I see total confidence, it is you don't even have to look us in the eye to acknowledge us. Our hokey silliness is, we know what you are here and we know what you are about now, and there's nobody in control of you and your gifts and what you came here to do in this lifetime. It's really extraordinary to be in your presence as this very dominating, very profound reflection of light. It is earthy, it is strong, female energy. It is really associated with white light energy, and it's as if you can make your whole body glow with light. I don't know that we humans would actually see that happening with our human eyes, but it is actually happening. At some level that we haven't developed the ability in our eyes to actually see it happening, it is actually happening. You are actually glowing. So it's weird, but that is the truth. We can't always see everything in the infinite reflection. And what we cannot see in the infinite reflection does not mean it is not there. Therefore, yes, you are and were in that lifetime actually glowing. The capacity to perceive the glowing light was not there by the others. However, you could see it. That's what they're saying. So, that is what I have to share with you for today, Lisa. Now we know. Now we know. This was really extraordinary gift, not just for me to experience this, a gift to share with you, but I think a lot of us YouTubers are going to learn a lot, and it's going to be extraordinary for a lot of us. So, I'm just going to thank you for your willingness to share this openly, and thank you for the experience, which was really impressive. I'm going to be thinking about this a lot. And so then all of you in the audience watching, if you would like to experience spiritual healing from me, please visit my website at abbynormalswisdomquest.com. Thank you for watching.